MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago White Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Jung Ho Kong is really someone to pay attention to right now. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Chris Archer gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. He gave up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy. And years later, we know why.
Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager gloves it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Second here to
so let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Swing and a liner, but foul. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Great pitch there. He couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's Archer on 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Astros' first chance. Sox coming up. It's the 2005 Fall Classic all over again on MLB Network. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Charlie Morton will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the White Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Pitch popped up. Gonzalez on the move. 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Chris.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. His prior history versus this arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with two gone, here's a look at our playoff tree. Of course, the winner of this series has a tough task ahead with the Boston Red Sox waiting next. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. A designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Sent on the ground. Out to second.
Out of it.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network.
And leading off for the White Sox, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Misses. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch, Jose.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
That's it. 1-0 Sox lead.
It'll make its way toward the 335 zone.
It is going to make it. It is going to be out. He's safe.
As the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
Batting 8. Left fielder, Chris Davis.
I thought he would have been out. My choice, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's George Springer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Over to Altuve for the first, and that'll be that. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1 strike now from Archer. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, center fielder number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A swing and a miss for route number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Nori Aoki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle.
Just base hit, there you go.
A base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home, and the runner from second is in to score.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Alright, so 2-0 here in the third inning. Just turn in. Got one
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with two away.
Good swing, too.
Grounded foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on two hits. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Here's tuning in. We have a run and 3 hits. They only have one.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Abreu takes it in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jung Ho Kang comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike one.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Who keeps coming
First
to
pitch
me?
of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering on its way. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the White
So
Sox.
with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Aoki is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading out for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yulieski Gurriel.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, there's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Foul back. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Mookie Betts. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first. First pitch, it's strike 1.
Who the fuck is that? Oh my god.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 2-0.
What the fuck, man? You're fucking kidding me. Right now.
Riding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One strike now from Archer. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a flare out to left center. Seager onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Gonzalez In foul ground.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Realmuto is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter,
Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Ball, that's it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here on the south side of Chicago. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now he'll step off. A 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down 1 away.
The batter, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Chris Davis is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a... Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this will be fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's Archer on 1-2. This is in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 2.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Bregman is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One strike now from Archer. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So nothing happened. Chris Davinsky comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this...
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, right
Digging in to
fielder.
try it again. Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ryan.
Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
We actually wish the Red Sox just will win today. Red Sox are waiting for the winning.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left
And he
field.
can't put out a
And
ball.
this one is gone. A
It's
home
not
run.
happening.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. We've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out.
The designated hitter.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 2 in the inning. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
Way in front of that fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder number 3.
A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Here's Nori Aoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
2 outs left.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to
Out
short.
number 2.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. Out of here into the visitor's bullpen.
21.
A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. His second home run of the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, he's been absolutely cruising until now. The bad news is he gave up the long ball. The good news is he's still up 3 runs this far along in the game. Solo home runs aren't going to beat you very often, so you just have to let him go when they happen.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Little chopper
And when
back
this
to the
ball
mound.
goes over the pitch, this game's over.
The White Sox have passed their first test. It's off to the American League Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. We left 3 men on base.